Another afternoon of model data comes in and things are still looking good for the best chance by far of rain that we have had in over 2 months, and probably will for the rest of the month of October. We're still going for 1 to 2 inches widespread, but the colors you see on here, this put on by the National Weather Service in one of their model blends, suggesting that in a widespread fashion, it is possible, especially if we see storms reinitiate on Saturday afternoon, that it could be more than 3 to 4 inches widespread. I'm not ready to go up that far just yet because we've been bit before, but I do still think a good soaking of rain is coming our way, especially Friday night. Up until that point, we'll feel the moisture start to build, but we probably won't cash out very much until Friday night. Very small chance for a couple of showers on Thursday afternoon. Friday, a slightly better chance that we see a couple of downpours, maybe even some lightning strikes here and there, so we'll watch that for Friday football, but most of us will stay dry even past sunset on Friday. But early Saturday, I'm talking pre-sunrise hours on Saturday, and then potentially again into the afternoon is where we're going to see our best chance of rain with this particular system. It is a Pacific system. There's no big mass of cooler air following behind it, so we'll kind of keep things a little bit on the humid side even afterwards. And the latest look at this, high-res and some of the lower-res, longer-range models are starting to come together, especially in terms of timing. One thing that we do need to watch, though, this is a look at about midday on Saturday. Some models depict, and I can believe this, with that low pressure system still focused over the state of Texas, could we clear things out for a little bit on Saturday and then get another round of widespread showers and a couple thunderstorms late Saturday afternoon into the evening hours? Either way, we're still expecting this to clear out by the time we get to Sunday. That should be a relatively quiet finish to the weekend, but it's not necessarily going to be chilly after that. Here's our high-res forecast radar headed into Thursday. Again, stray shower or two, certainly a possibility. Not going to amount to much, maybe a 100th of an inch or two. Then we go into Friday. Here you can see kind of the sea breeze and more moisture being added to the atmosphere ahead of the low. Yeah, a couple of downpours, maybe a lightning strike or two, but really, that's what we're talking about. Friday night into very early Saturday. This is looking about midnight, 1 o'clock. That's where we expect widespread showers and thunderstorms to roll through. This could be an organized line at that. And what we typically find with that are some good, strong, gusty winds. Though right now I think they will stay sub-severe. We'll continue to watch that. Model data, the high-res activity only goes through about 10 o'clock to midday on Saturday. So we'll continue to watch that for Saturday afternoon, but we're still mostly concerned with that Friday night through Saturday midday time frame. Heavy rain and some potential flooding, especially considering the hard ground from the drought, could lead to some pretty quick runoff. Gusts in excess of 45 miles per hour. Those are the main threats that we're talking about here. Hail, isolated tornado, those can't be ruled out right now, but I'm not really concerned about that, so we'll continue to watch that. And again, we're mainly pointed post-midnight Friday night into early Saturday. Saturday afternoon, still a possibility that we find some more showers and storms out there, but I do expect it to be a quiet finish to the weekend, and I don't expect us to get out of the 70s all weekend either. A little bit warmer ahead of that next front, just ahead of Halloween.